So again, I'm still working on it, but what do you say?
You want me to be honest?
Totally, of course. I mean, it's just the two of us.
That song is shit in a can.
What?
I thought it was just awful.
I disagree. This song is a huge hit.
A hit? No way, Ruff. Trust me. I know this business. That song sucks. Not even a tampon ad would want to use that song.
You have ads for tampons that are very good.
Hello, welcome to the Quarter to Three live stream for Monday, and I'm going to be playing Kingdom Two Crowns. There's no colon in there. It's not like Kingdom, Two Crowns. It's just Kingdom Two Crowns. Sounds like a Native American name. And I'm here because it's about kingdoms and monarchies and whatnot. I've brought a British person named Alex Chapman. Alex, thank you for joining me for Kingdom Two Crowns.
Thanks, Tom, for inviting me. Good evening, everybody.
How good are you at this game?
Played 26 minutes of this, so I would say I'm an expert. But I have played the previous iteration, which I beat. So probably pretty good.
I'm sending you an invite now. I don't know. We have not tried the actual multiplayer in this to make sure it works. Do you see anything? Oh, did I mention everyone? I'm Tom Chick, and I'm on Twitter at QT3 and all that stuff. You guys know all that. And I'm here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And in about an hour, we'll do a drawing for Request Wednesday. So if you've got any requests, type them into the chat channel, and we'll add those to the list. So are you in or anything, or... Oh, no?
The game is loading up as we speak.
Ah, I see. You must have a very slow computer, because this is very graphics intensive.
Okay, try and invite me now.
All right, here we go.
I'm in my game by the looks of it.
Here comes an invite. I have to scroll all the way down to the... No, wait. Where'd you go? Oh, you know what, Alex?
I no longer...
No, I think I have to set myself online. I normally just have myself offline. And let me just make sure. See if that went through. I might have to set myself online.
I can see your invite, but then it disappears again.
Okay, let me make sure that I'm online, because oh no, invisible. I'm set to invisible. There, I just unstealthed.
Now it works.
Yeah, I just uncloaked like a Ferengi. Now I've turned off my cloaking, and here I am. And I still don't see you.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming. Patience.
I'm assuming it's going to show your name here underneath this coat of arms deal. What part
okay.
What part of the country do you live in? You're on the East Coast. Where are you?
I'm in Connecticut.
Capital of Connecticut is Hartford.
That's correct.
Oh, it is correct.
Although I live closer to New York than Hartford.
Now I just got an invite from you. Let me see if it works. All right, I guess we're playing in your game. I had a super advanced kingdom, by the way. It was going to be awesome. And look, now we're in this little podunk village. So I'm the Sarah Palin chick. You're the dude who, I don't know who you're role-playing this as. What? Where's your infrastructure?
I'm Edward VIII. This is early stage games.
Is that the guy that chopped off Anne Boleyn's head? I don't know a lot about England.
So
that was a Henry, wasn't it?
Henry, though. How
are you riding fast, by the way? Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Okay, I'm going to tell them to chop down this tree. So I can just come in here. Oh, I don't have any money. Where do I pick up? I have to go to the money camp.
You have to harass the little bowmen to see if they've gathered some coins.
Why don't I have a bow?
You played the last one. You streamed the last game, didn't you, Tom?
And I think after streaming, I actually made a lot more progress. I just don't remember a lot of it. Oh, there's a deer in our camp. Oh, we're being overrun by deer. It's like the game Dominions.
It's like living in Connecticut.
Oh, you guys are overrun by deer, huh?
is coming, Tom. You may want to seek shelter.
Oh, right. Because now I'm guarding our kingdom's treasury of 2 gold. It seems, maybe 3. I'm not entirely sure how much I have. All right. So now that I have
So
you here,
apparently
well,
some of the.
go ahead. What?
Sorry, go ahead, Tom.
Oh, sweet. No, there's money that you.
I was saying one of the changes of this new version of the game is that there's a second type of currency, which looks like it's some sort of diamond. I don't know if you've seen that yet yourself.
I have not. No. I call dibs on any of them that drop. And at nighttime, do we do anything other than just cower in the walls? Like, we can't attack or help anyone. We don't even give them morale boost or anything, right?
No. All we can do is harass the bowmen for some more coins.
How do you harass them? You just like hover over them and they'll cough up money?
If they have any, yeah. If they've killed enough wildlife.
So it's like taxes.
Come with me to the east, Tom.
All right.
And I'll show you something that almost fell on me earlier.
We're on day U or day V. It's one of those 2 things. Sorry, my horse got tired.
Imagine it's day V.
Day V, right. How come you have a better horse than me?
Gotta stagger his running so that he's not tired too quickly.
You'd think I'd played enough Red Dead Redemption to know that by now. Alright, I'm following you. Here we go.
If you notice... If you see here, there's four diamonds over this one.
Right. We don't have those, do we?
Which this gives you temporary. I just stole your coin, by the way.
That's fine. We can share.
It gives you temporary boost to your soldiers, I think, because if you look, that statue is of a soldier. But if we go more to the right, we can recruit, but even further so.
Should I drop some money for these guys? Are we ready for them?
I think we've got some spare, but you'll see there was some sort of giant eagle that decided to kamikaze in front of me, and we need 2 diamonds to revive him.
They're like the eagles.
Which unfortunately we don't have. But he could perhaps be a new mount.
Oh, dibs on him.
The horses.
That's what that is. So should I pick up these guys while we're here, or save the money?
Go for it.
Okay.
There are portals on both sides of the camp in this level, which means that we will be attacked from both sides. So it's important that we.
Oh, previously did attacks only come from the left?
On the game before this, there were on the earlier levels, the attacks only generally came from one side. So a good idea was to scout out. Get out and see which side the portal's on. But I've already done some scouting, and there's portals on both sides.
Okay. Now that I've got you here, Alex, what's the deal with Brexit?
It's a disaster. It really is.
Can you talk to your people?
But I still have some inane hope that there will be a second referendum where it's May's deal or they revoke the whole thing. And hopefully they revoke it.
That'll just give us
a little merchant
archer, right?
There's a little merchant who lives in the camp as well, and he lives actually in one of outside of the camp, but he comes in at night, and normally in the morning he will drop off some coins for us. Sweet. Yeah. Oh.
Wait, whoa! Where did all that? How did that come? I feel like I popped a money bag.
Because they've been killing bunnies and.
Right.
If we got enough, do we have enough to upgrade the camp? Maybe if I give you my coins as well. Here you go, Tom. If you can upgrade the camp.
Sweet. So none of this helps me. Like, I'm not getting any XP or anything, right?
So the trick is, if we beat this level, then you can take a number of your knights with you onto the next level, which makes it decidedly easier. and starting afresh again.
But will that apply to my game, or I'm only influencing your game?
I think you're doing it all for me, Tom.
What am I? So I'm like slave labor. That's you're just like a monarchy. Exactly what I would expect.
There's some water here you can dump some tea into if you want.
I'm too poor.
So what happens here is, if I remember correctly, so these little fountains can be turned into farms.
Right,
and
right.
There's 3 different types of minions that you can recruit. You've got your bowmen, you've got your guys with little hammers who can actually repair stuff and build more stuff, and then you've got your farmers themselves. So you've built a farm, Tom, but we don't actually have any farmers yet.
Oh.
So some of the people who are wandering around aimlessly.
If we pay them, they become farmers? Do we have to build a tool stall or something?
There's a scythe on the right side of camp, which if you
right.
deliver 4 coins to, I've only got 1 coin.
Right.
You can pick up my coin, yeah, you should have enough. Then they will go and farm that, and that will give you additional coins.
So now we're officially an agrarian society.
If MT is criticizing me, telling me that I'm pretending that I know how this game works.
I believe that you do.
As you remove the trees, your camp gets bigger, which means you can set up more defenses. You can set up more arable land.
Now, once you push your defenses out, are these towers in the interior useless, or do they automatically move out to the far reach of the camp?
They are not useless, but they won't be in effect until the monsters break through to that.
Yeah, we should tell this jerk he's wasting his time and he should move forward.
You got a little guy with a hat here. I believe he's a tax collector or something. I don't know what he does.
He totally looks like he's.
So after you upgrade the central house one more time, I think that allows you to turn some of your guys into knights, which is when you can lead an assault on the portals, so that you can stop the monsters coming once and for all.
What? So basically beat the game.
The level, and then
what do you think this?
So you might want to expand out a bit more.
This mule here. What would you guess? Because I think it's a pony and it's named Bill. It's a Lord of the Rings thing.
It's a good a name as any.
What are those things? What are they? Demons? Or... They look like they have ham for a face.
They're the purple-headed people eaters.
I think there's a lack of lore in this game, or I think you haven't studied the lore very much.
That's true.
What else are you playing besides this?
Playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which, even though, as I've said in actually one of the threads on QT3, even though I've owned probably every Assassin's Creed game, this is the first one I've actually spent any time with, and it's fantastic.
What level are you?
I'm 15.
Ask me what. Now you ask me what level I am.
Level you up to
50.
Really? Wow.
No, not really, but 40 something. You know what? If you round up, I'm level 50. If you round up to the nearest 10.
You round up to the nearest 50, I'm level 50 as well.
You have a point. Do we want another farmer?
Yeah, it would be some good extra income.
There we go.
So if you come with me to the left, Tom.
Okay.
Or west. The idea actually is of each level is to get out of here, to get out of get out
ship.
of dodge.
Don't you like get on a
your way.
boat and sail off?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you'll see there's a shipwreck.
You have to like rebuild it and carry stuff, because I do remember getting that far in the previous game at some point.
Yeah, so just here you'll see there's a ship, and again you can apply coins to it. I think there's various different stages of that though, it's not just one. But once it's ready, then you'll get your villagers come and start pushing it towards the pier.
Right.
And I think if I remember correctly, it's facing east, so they will push it eastwards. So really you need to destroy the portal on the east side before you can actually set the ship off.
Why do they push it east? Like the coast is on the other side of our camp?
There's normally a pier which it launches from,
okay.
And it's on either one side or the other. But
that's,
if you look at which way the ship points,
right, that's what I didn't get. I didn't get that far in the last game. Is I found the ship. I knew you had to like rebuild it. I found an ocean at one side, but it didn't occur to me they were going to push the boat over there. I think that's where I got stuck.
There's also, well, in the last game, there's different mounts that you can get.
Oh.
And the advantage of these different mounts is that there's one which is actually you can have a large stag, which can be your mount, and it actually attracts the deers to follow you, and then you can lead them to their inevitable slaughter, and you bring them back to the camp. So yeah, a bit morbid, really. If you have some coins, then I would suggest trying to bolster even this defense here. I've got a couple.
All right, there.
This is our first line of defense, I think, on this side.
And will that jerk in the tower back here, does he have the sense of mind to move forward to the front line?
You have to build another tower on the rock, so we need another 3 coins for that.
Oh, let's see.
We're coin poor, but people rich
Got
right
it.
now. Oh, you got some coins.
I'm practicing what's called fiscal responsibility.
And if you give the merchant a coin, then he always comes back the next day. I think at the beginning of the day, if you give him a coin, he comes back and brings you, I think, 6 coins for the following day.
Ah, an investment.
So you can't give him the coin. Yeah, so you can't give him the coin. I think he only comes for maybe the first week or 2.
Well,
so
I'm
one
not
thing I read,
fiscally
which is a change.
enough. I don't have a coin for him, I'm afraid. Yeah, what were you saying?
Thing that changes apparently has changed from this version from the previous is that in the previous version, winter comes after a certain number of days, and then basically your farms don't work. There's no more bunnies roaming the plains, and so your money dries up, and you're basically in trouble.
You've hit a fail state, it sounds like.
Yeah, but apparently in this version, once you the winter does actually turn back into spring afterwards again. So if you can survive it. Because bear in mind, you're not going to have any coins to bolster your defenses during winter. You need 1 coin to pay the merchant, ideally.
I do not.
So that he can come back and give
there
us
were
more
limits
coins.
to my fiscal responsibility. I'm afraid I don't have a coin.
He's waiting there for his coin.
We can just wage a trade war against him.
In here. He's got no coins either. We need to start pushing the trees out as well. You get a few treasure chests as well, which you can harvest if you go east and west, although I've already picked up all the coins from there. So it's really, the game is about balancing your expansion and where to apply the coins so that you can keep the nighttime attacks at bay, but at the same time you can expand efficiently. So that's really sort of the core gameplay. And then later on you can unlock various items such as stone defenses, because you get tougher beasties come along and attack you later on.
And when you have knights and fix the ship, and is it an endless succession of levels?
Yes, the next level sort of starts exactly as the original one does, with nothing there and just a very basic camp which you have to build up again. The only difference is that the knights follow you on the ship, so they come along with you.
Right.
And you have some instant defenders from day 1.
Pony Carnival wants to know what's up with those giant statues back there. And are they breaking something? Or were they like making a wish and then something broke? What was that? What's going on back there?
I think if you look at the fingers at the end, that's where you zipline from in the later stages of the game.
I don't know if you can see YouTube.
Christie game, by the way.
Gee, the English guy seems on top of this game.
Christie, I hope your brother's doing well.
I do too, Christie. What happened to Christie's brother?
Fine, as far as I know. He joins us on Twitch every now and then.
Oh, Left Empty thinks it's a broken crown. Up there.
Well, we're out of money. This is not good. I think we need to scare some deer.
This whole scaring deer to get money, I don't like. Is that? Or we scare them towards our hunters? Is that the idea?
Yeah. Don't go past them though, otherwise
right.
they
No, because then they go the other way. Yeah, by the laws of physics. Oh, look, we're driving it. We're hurting deer, and hurting them. You can take that money. I trust you with it more.
We've got one. Actually, I think you took it.
No, I have no money.
You need to give one coin to the merchant there.
I don't have a wooden nickel. I don't have a penny. I don't have 1 red cent.
3 coins. You got 3 coins.
I don't have them. I come do an audit.
Who took our coins?
Oh, there,
that
jerk.
The bowman took our coins.
He tried to embezzle from the kingdom. Can we have him executed?
Let's pay this. I don't think we can pay him till morning.
I don't have any of the coins, by the way. They're all yours. I'm gonna come back here and watch the spectacle of the battle. Oh, it's over.
So every now and then you'll also get a blood moon rising, which means that you get an extra amount of beasties attacking you. Right, I've paid the merchant, and let's cut down some trees so we got more land.
So ideally, I'm guessing that with 2 players, we would each be doing different things and be twice as productive. Although it seems like you'd still be limited by the amount of money, right?
Yeah, I can see it being more useful at the later, the harder stages.
Oh, I'm gonna herd some deer. Okay, I'm bringing him some deer. So I'm basically a cowgirl here. No, go back. Oh, the deer just went through me. The collision detection in this game is awful. Don't scare my deer. Oh, he's looking at us. Oh, no. Come back, you stupid deer. Oh. Okay, there. Wait, look at that. He's rushing me. This deer's coming right at me.
This farmer hasn't produced any crops yet, or he hasn't monetized his crops yet. It's very disappointing.
I'll like play the role of middle management and sit here and watch them.
I'm gonna knock a few trees down, or cut them even on the other side.
What's the last movie you saw?
Last movie I saw, my wife was watching a film about Gauguin yesterday.
About Goya?
Which was quite interesting.
Ugh.
Gauguin, in the later stages of his life, he left his wife and his children behind and moved to French Polynesia.
Right, yeah, slacker.
He married a 13-year-old local girl and got her pregnant.
What's the name of the movie? I think I might have heard of it.
I think it's just called Gauguin.
No.
As you take down the trees, there are camps where the people spawn from, like this one. But this will actually disappear when we take down the next tree, so we won't be able to recruit people from that camp anymore.
And then we have to go to the.
But there are other people. Yeah, on the other side.
gets built on this little mound of dirt that I'm standing on. That only costs 1 coin. Do you know?
So you can plug a stake into that, and that increases the boundary of your kingdom, essentially, or your base.
Here come little meat face guys. Okay, I'm running. Will they hurt me?
I would avoid them, yes.
I guess that does make sense. When do I level up?
I don't think you do. What about leveling up your base? It's a base building game. If our crops have died here, that's not a good sign.
Well, what? Our farmers are inept.
We need another farmer. I think we only have 1 farmer. I'm going to recruit another one.
Okay.
If I have enough coins.
Again, you're sitting on all the money. I'm just here to... Oh, no, never mind. I had $1.
I don't have enough money.
See, can I pay the merchant yet? No. Do you...
Oh,
wait. Oh, look at the merchant. Dropped us $6. Here, I'll get us a farmer.
Right.
But we've got a scythe that's lying
We might
there.
need... Oh, we do. So we need to get some more people.
Okay. I'll go to the
I'm
camp.
going to see if I can get some recruits on the left.
I'll go to the right. See, you can't do this single player. Splitting up like this. You know what? I suddenly have a ton of money. So there's no one here. If I just drop $1 on the ground, they won't show up, right? Oh yeah, because look, it has diamonds on it.
Respawn
All right.
at some point.
So should I keep pressing on to another work camp? Let me, I'm at the statue. Should I keep going forward?
I found a guy on the side. If there's nobody at the camp, I don't think there's going to be anybody. I found 2 guys here, so I've recruited them.
So you're in the HR department at this point.
W9, and we're all good. I find this game very relaxing, actually.
Yeah.
A few times when you're under a lot of stress to get things done. I don't know how much you played the original. Oh, we've got some money from the crops. Fantastic.
And it looks like there's still a scythe here. You know what? Maybe that scythe is just artwork.
The guys haven't come back yet. The 2 new recruits. They're still walking back from the camp. About to enter the base.
These are the new recruits here, or this guy is? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So if you hover over the 4 wooden stakes, you'll see that we're missing the rock, which
that's
enables
what that
us
is, right?
to.
Okay. Is that new?
So I think this is one of the upgrades that we have to unlock. You used to be able to unlock it when you got your base, I think, to like tier 3 or 4, but now it looks like it's something you need to unlock first.
Oh, right, I could have done that too. Pony Carnival says there should be windmills in this game.
Windmills?
I'm not sure what that is, but windmills are those things that the wind blows and you get power from them. Or they make, they're called that because what do you do, what's the function of them, Alex?
To mills,
to make
grain,
like cornmeal.
make flour.
Yeah, like cornmeal, stuff like that, for your meals.
Oh.
It's a windmill.
You can see it from the roof as well, because they're quite tall.
Roof. Yeah. You can see windmills from your roof. I'm on board with that. I fully support that. I also do like. I do think that this character that I'm playing here, this avatar, she looks a lot like Sarah Palin. As far as like pixel art goes.
I think mine looks like Michael Palin from.
Oh yeah, we're like the Palins. You're right. Yours does look like Michael Palin, except you have a silly hat on. I've got a bitchy
Holy
tiara.
Grail movie, right?
Yeah, totally. And also Brazil. He's a torturer in that movie.
It's Palins against the world.
Whoa! What happened to our walls? They just fell down.
Extended. guys ever hurry up?
I'm sitting on a lot of money. What should I do?
We want to see if we've got enough coin to do the first stage of the ship.
Ah, right. I like what you're thinking.
I'll drop mine for you. Here you go. See if you can.
Awesome. I think we're about to win this game. What does this sign say? Oh, here's a dude camp. Should I hire someone? There we go. We've got new labor coming in. We got an immigrant on the way. A migrant caravan of one. Welcoming him with open arms. Will the monsters hurt a worker coming towards town?
I'm gonna get this deer to go back this way.
Yeah, you're as bad as I am at herding the deer.
My dream of being a deer herder is being dashed today.
I'm still sitting on a ton of money. Should I do anything with it?
Could build another farm here.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do in video games, Alex, is build farms. No joke.
Huh?
Yeah, I love farms.
So, how many games can you name where you can build farms in?
No Man's Sky, Stardew Valley, My Time at Portia, probably The Sims, Civilization 4, Endless Space 2, I'm guessing. There's a kind of, like, space farms. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I'm so rich. Did I miss any? Farm Simulator 19.
That one's my favorite.
Harvest Moon! I think I just won by thinking of Harvest Moon.
It's impressive. How was the... I have not listened to your podcast yet, I confess, but how was the Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse? Because I've heard very good things.
Yeah, I loved it. I didn't expect to, but man, I loved it. It's great. Why are you watching movies about French painters instead of going to see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh, it's... one is on Amazon Prime, the other is a venture to the cinema.
Fair point. Should I build whatever's here, by the way? Would it be a tower? No.
Yeah, I think that will upgrade the farm. I don't know, that will upgrade the little guy. That will upgrade the archer stand.
Awesome.
We need another farmer.
Christy, Warhammer 2. Christy Gaines says you can build farms in Warhammer 2. Tom MC is bringing up board games. Building farms in board games. That's a good point too. Australia by Martin Wallace. You build farms in that. Oh shoot.
On MC. Agricola. I've not played that.
Don't bother. It's totally outdated.
Evening, Bob. Our bowmen are not very proficient in shooting the bad guys.
They do just kind of spray and pray, don't they?
Well, these days you can get some medication for that.
Alright, I just upgraded the heck out of our farm.
Well, I want to look at upgrading the base maybe next.
Richard Holt says our workers got downgraded. What? Okay, let's see if I can...
That means they probably got hurt.
We need Brock
Our
to
boat's
upgrade
ready.
our base.
And
our boat's ready?
Our boat actually goes west. Looks like our bowmen are going onto the boat. But we haven't yet destroyed the portal on that side. I think our bowmen are waiting on... They're running to the boat. That's no good.
Where is the port? And how do we destroy the portal?
You need to upgrade the base and then
Okay.
turn some of the bowmen into knights.
How much of this game did you figure out on your own, and how much did you go online and look up?
I think the basics pretty much are figured out, but what all the upgrades do in the statues, that's something which is more complex. Actually, I don't think we can do that to the base, Tom. I think it might be a good idea to set sail. Might be a good idea to set sail if we can.
I'm all for a naval voyage. That's another thing. Building farms and riding on boats are both things I love doing in video games.
What about in real life?
I wouldn't want to. Yeah, riding boats in real life, fine. Building farms in real life, no. I'll pass on that. It's hell on your fingernails.
Not sure what we can do to. Sorry. I'm going back.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
If they can shoot the bad guys from the boat, that'd be impressive.
The bad guys do pass through here, right?
Our base to here, but only once nighttime is over. I think we need somebody to fix. Why isn't this guy fixing this? Should have fixed it a long time ago.
It needs stone, it looks like. Oh, fixing it, right, not upgrading it.
Just can't get the stuff these days, can you? Need to maybe get some more hammer guys. Let's wait. Let's hold out for the night, and in the morning we can figure out how to. Oh. One of our guys just got taken out.
Where are you? How do you know that? Where do you see that?
The east side.
Oh, okay. I'm here on the west side. Yeah, we've got two hammer guys on the west side just running way off out into the dark. I don't know where they're going. Oh, they're going to the boat. Oh, there's a lot of action over here at the boat.
I don't think we can board it though.
A bunch of our dudes are jumping onto it. Look at that.
I wonder how you... Doesn't really help our predicament.
Yeah, guys, we're not leaving. Get off of the boat. Everybody off the boat back to town. What's the button to make them go back to town?
So can you see our leftmost or our westmost stake where our base?
I could go to it. Do you want me to build? I have one gold piece.
That's normally where we would.
Should I put a
That's
new
normally
stake
where we
out?
would launch an attack from. So I think, can we launch an attack from there? We need knights to do that.
Well, they're all in our boat.
So should we go and see the portal so we can
Yeah.
show the folks at home what we're trying to get rid of?
And for my edification as well. I'm curious to see this portal.
Maybe it's, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you get too
portal
close, then the monsters come out.
Sharks.
And, maybe we have to extend our base all the way west.
Left Empty says that you have a terrible fake accent. He's not falling for it.
True. Fine. Maybe on all the upgradables, they were all through diamonds, weren't they?
And rock. There's stuff we could do with rock, right?
What I'm thinking.
If I was a game designer, this would be a stone quarry right here.
As I said, you can't upgrade the base anymore without unlocking the rock.
Right. That is currently our bottleneck, I guess.
We need diamonds to upgrade everything on the east side.
And where do you eventually get diamonds from?
Our farmers have got a mechanic.
A mechanic?
A mechanic.
Why would you get diamonds from a mechanic?
Oh, that's not what I was saying, but that's fine. Oh, monsters, run! He's out of energy.
I'll
I can
send
make
help.
it back to the base. Come on, farmers. Use
Okay.
your scythes.
I'm gonna wait here for you.
All of our farmers have been killed.
Now why? How could we have stopped that? That's rude. And there's no archers over
Because
here.
all of our
They're in the
all
boat.
of our builders and archers have gone onto the boat.
Well, what?
I think we may have been a bit too early with our boat.
Did I just kill your town then? This is like
Right,
the part
I've got
of
some
They Are
coin.
Billions when one zombie gets in. Except it's multiples of them. Oh, here we go.
Safe
Alright.
for another day.
Yeah. So this is day Ziv, XIV.
Have any more coins, Tom? Or
I
none
do
at
not.
all?
My purse is empty.
I think we might be slowly heading towards a losing state now.
But at least we have a boat full of people. They're just sitting there.
They're safe.
Yeah.
Can eventually paddle to the next place. It's
What-
not letting us on.
Oh, it
Oh,
needs
maybe it
money.
is.
Right, it does need money. If we give them $10, they will apparently. I'm guessing they'll set sail. Do you have $10?
Can't do that. The only way I can do that is by chopping down these trees.
Maybe when that merchant comes.
Sometimes
back.
trees drop. Sometimes trees drop 2 coins.
Ah.
I'm guessing we had to fill up the boat.
And then we
Before
can pay
we
the
could
$10.
actually,
Right.
Now all of our farmers are dead.
So we just have to back up and reload an earlier save, right?
Exactly. So would you say that Assassin's Creed would make your top 10 list, Tom?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's.
Without
I think that and Red Dead Redemption 2 are easily my favorite things this year.
you say that it's been a great year for open world games. I mean, would you say these two rank up with the best open world games from previous years?
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Even Spider-Man, and I know a lot of folks didn't like it as much as I did, but I think Far Cry 5 is brilliant. So no, it's a red. Is that the right use of the phrase? A red letter year for open world games.
Just can't bring myself to play games where you're shooting things with modern guns these days. I just don't get any enjoyment out of that anymore for some reason. Like
I can understand that. I mean, I definitely
sword or an axe or something.
Yeah, like I definitely feel uncomfortable about like kids in gunplay, like with video games and movies and such. So, but as an adult, I don't mind indulging that kind of fantasy. But I get what you're saying. Do you have kids?
Four kids.
Oh well, yeah. Then of course, yeah. Then I can completely understand why.
It's not even for that reason. I just something just turns me off about sitting there. Uh-oh. these guys actually shoot the... Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like this side of our base is fine. It's gonna... If we fall, it'll be because it comes from the east.
We need some farmers. If we can get farmers, they can generate some coins. And then we can get the 10 needed.
And I guess we've depleted the store of rabbits and deer. Like,
all of our bowmen as well around the boat.
Looks a little bit... yeah, it looks a bit dire on the east side of our fort here. Oh. What happens if the guys are actually at our headquarters? Hey, they're taking our money! That guy tried to take... Look at that, he's trying to take our money. What a jerk. Okay, I got $1.
Doesn't look too good.
Well, I have $1, so there's that.
Farms are empty. Can try and run some deer towards the boat.
It's quite the journey.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
The deer are just walking right past. It's like I can't even spook them. It's like they're accustomed to us. They're not afraid of me.
Got 2 more. I'm chasing back towards camp.
Ugh.
I think that might be our only option now.
Got this one deer here, but he doesn't seem to care. Oh, go back, stupid deer.
Three coming.
How are you doing that? They won't. They just ride right past me. The rabbits aren't even afraid of me.
Get out. He's going the wrong way.
Right? Yeah. It's like they won't even obey
Very
you.
bad deer herding
Yeah.
simulator.
That's not one of my favorite things to do in video games, is herding deer.
I think it's only
because
because we've been so bad at managing our resources that it's come to this. He's going the wrong way.
You know, I don't
I'll
even
try and
think...
get him back. He's
You know,
coming back
Alex, I
towards
think
them.
you're tricking me and that you can't herd the deer. They just randomly move backwards and forwards. So when they're moving to the left, I think that I'm herding it. But I don't think there's any herding deer in here. I think you just made that up.
I think we're both... The problem is we're not next to each other, so you're scaring
Oh,
them
we have to,
while
like,
it's going
gang
the
up on him? Okay, fine. Watch, he's just
Well, I
going to
think
turn
we both
around and
have to
walk
be on
right
the
through us.
same
Look at
side.
that. Look, see?
Oh,
You're trying to trick me. You're making it like I'm the
What a
little
jerk.
kid at the arcade machine with a steering wheel who, you know, there's no quarter to put in the game, but he's sitting there turning the wheel anyway, thinking that he's having some
getting
effect.
spooked. Looks grim.
All right, here
And
comes
the
one.
little town mayor has shut himself up into the clubhouse.
So now it's like a zombie simulator. Oh, don't you go this way, dear. Back up. Oh. All right, I brought in a deer. Oh, wait, go back, deer. Go
By the
back and
boat.
get shot. Because I even have a torch. You'd think I could wave the torch at the deer. But nope, these deers are fearless. They don't even care about fire.
You got some coins now, have you?
I have 1. I have 2. Yeah, Richard Holt.
I'm going to
knows
try and round the deer head towards the boat. I would say don't spend any of the coins.
Oh yeah, no, I know. we'll save it. We're trying to get 10. We'll win this whole game if we get 10 coins.
These deers are jerks, I tell you.
If we finish this boat, what would we name it?
The Cutty Sark?
I'm glad to hear that you didn't put the letters HMS in front of it. Oh, look, they gave us $1 from that deer. I've got $1 too. Here, you be in charge of all the money.
I don't think I can access the boat though. Oh, I see. Now we both have to be here to do it.
Oh.
We're 5 coins short. We need oh, I'm taking that.
Yeah, you're in charge of the money.
We need to get more deer. It's 2 more deer we need to kill, and that should give us sufficient resources. I got one coming, Tom.
Alright.
Do you want to take him down to the boat? I'll try and get another one.
I mean, I still don't think anything really happens with chasing deer. I think you're making this up, but I will follow him to see if he goes to the boat.
I just got one there before.
Oh, there, look, I got us a deer. Oh, shoot, no, yeah, there, okay. We have $3 from this deer. That was a perfect pelted
All right,
deer.
I've got one more coming.
All right, I'm gonna be very
Don't
still
scare
and
him
hope
back
he goes
this
past
way.
me. Being very still, I'm not moving.
Get him here, then we can sail on to level 2.
Our kingdom depends on this deer. Oh,
Where
no!
we can start.
Oh, you stupid deer. Oh, there's that one. Okay.
Actually, the bad guys are going to come now, so it's probably we should hang out by the boat.
Maybe they'll scare the deer. Oh, no, you know what? It's going. It's going. Just a little closer. Look. Look. Oh, oh, deers are such jerks. Christy Gaines wants to know why we're not chopping down those trees. Christy Gaines, we're saving $10 for the boat fare. Here, I'm going to drop this.
Got 3 more dollars. Yeah, what we're up to, Tom. If you come by the center mast.
Oh, we have it. Oh. Alright.
Too short. One more deer.
I think we got it though. We're fine.
Comes the bad guys.
I mean, we don't even get experience points or gold from killing the bad guys. That's lame.
They take the gold. I think you can, if you kill them when they're on their way back to your, before they get back to their portal. Here we go.
This deer's our ticket out of here.
Deer is our way. That deer is our way out of here, exactly. Ah,
no, go back. Oh, you stupid deer. I'm racing it.
You take him back. Oh no, where's he going?
He won't turn around.
Go back this way. He thinks he's one of the crew.
Wait, how do I have $2?
A little bit further. You can do it.
Richard Holt says I'm a whiny monarch. I am not.
Go. He's almost there. No, no, no. You got hit once. You guys still get hit a couple more times by an arrow.
Yeah, Richard Holt says it's like the deers don't like getting shot. Oh.
You legally shoot a deer in the US, or does it depend upon state upon state?
Depends on the state. Generally, I think you need a hunting license because we have like forestry departments that control deer populations. partly through, I imagine, hunting licenses. But I've never done it. I wouldn't do it. I can't imagine why anyone would want to do it. Why would you want to shoot a deer?
They're a bit of a pest in Connecticut, to be honest with you. They eat everything.
Okay, so I guess that might be why you'd want to shoot one.
If you got any...
But as far as like personally shooting one, like I would take note. Why would you like if I didn't have to do it? I wouldn't shoot a deer. Why would you like do it voluntarily?
Come a little bit.
Your job?
Come a little bit this way.
Okay, I'm bringing the deer with me apparently.
In the UK, I think the deer are all property of the monarchy or the Queen, to be precise.
Right. Okay.
There's a coin here. Maybe I have enough now, Tom.
Oh wait, I have to stand here. Okay. Yeah.
I'm one short.
I thought we were still too short.
There's one. There was one. They all drop down when the last one goes in. Let's see if anyone at our base have any coins.
Don't tell them that we're going to leave them behind if they give us a coin. Let's keep that between us. Richard Holt says venison is delicious. Yeah, but Richard Holt, just buy it at the store, like every other piece of meat you eat. We're a civilized country.
Kill a deer.
Yeah, we're like part of civilization is other people kill animals for me to eat, so I don't have to.
You can kill a deer, but if you find a deer that's already passed, then you can actually pick it up,
take its body,
and take it home with you.
Like roadkill is okay. Ugh.
Yeah, we're one coin short. This is frustrating.
Christy Gaines, my partner hunts deer and makes great deer jerky. Ugh. Just buy beef jerky at the dang store. Do you not, Christy Gaines, do you not have like a Piggly Wiggly where you live? Where you could buy beef jerky, or a 7-Eleven? Again, it's part of civilization. We don't need to make our own jerky because we can buy it.
Well, we're one coin short.
Well, someone dropped a hammer here. Oh well.
Yeah, it's because they've all been executed
Massacred.
from the other side.
Christy Gaines, I can't imagine killing a deer myself. Yeah, so tell your significant other, dude, don't shoot deer. Just go to the store and buy your deer jerky, or beef jerky, or whatever it is you want to eat.
There's 2 deer here. I'm determined to get them back.
I think it's funny you think that that actually does something. Richard Holt said he'd kill a deer because it probably had it coming. Richard Holt, what did a deer ever do to deserve getting killed?
Deer are one of the largest spreaders of Lyme disease.
Oh, good point. Well, but that's actually the tick's fault, not the deer's fault.
Dog used to bring a lot of ticks into the house. Yes, we've done it. We got the money.
Wait, don't leave without. Oh, you can't leave without me.
I got a deer back.
All right, here I come.
In the wrong way, aren't you? Oh no, I'm looking at a... No, you're coming.
In Arkansas, that's one of the things I don't miss is ticks. Just the idea of ticks just gives me the willies. Ugh.
That's it.
All right,
Off
we
we
have
go.
beat Kingdom 2 Crowns. Build, expand, defend.
XE.
I like doing all those things, mainly the
We are
first
so
2.
good at this game.
That's right. Is that our score up there too? We've got 18 points. Sweet. It's going on the list.
We're definitely above McMaster on the leaderboard.
Yep, you bet. Nathan Schubert, a deer walked in front of me 2 weeks ago while I was doing 30 miles an hour. Did you dodge it, Nathan Schubert, or did you bang into it? Because deer will mess up your car. Smashed his hood and headlight. Yeah. Tom MC, do you know there are ticks in California? Tom MC, not like in Arkansas. That's one of the things I like about California is there aren't as many bugs out here as there are in Arkansas. Oh look, we can sail by our base and wave at all the people as we leave them behind to die to the monsters. So long, suckers.
The zombified people. Hi, Dave. Or left empty. Ennui.
Richard Holt, don't they have ticks everywhere? First of all, Richard Holt, that's not how you spell ticks. Those aren't the ticks we're talking about. Second of all, I can't imagine there are ticks in North Dakota. I'm guessing there are no ticks up there.
Not the ticks though. It's if it's in a region that has the Lyme disease, and Lyme itself is in Connecticut. That's where it comes from.
Is that true? Really?
Yeah.
Connecticut
Lyme
is
on the
blamed for
eastern side of.
Okay. What is like? I know Lyme is a person who discovered the disease, right?
Lyme is the town, I believe. Unless the town was named after Mr. Lyme as well, then potentially.
Man, that would suck if your town got a disease named after it. Richard, wait until they.
You've never been to Asthmaville in Oklahoma, then?
No, but I visited tuberculosis once as a kid in the summer. I used to summer in tuberculosis.
Oh, the Palins have made it off this land.
Although it's taken a while. Is this like a cutscene we have to watch?
I think if we click, then it might expedite our
like sailing faster in Assassin's Creed?
Ship. Yeah. We need to know some Greek sea shanties.
Jason McMaster, WTF is going on? McMaster, we're sailing to a new, better land. Uh-oh, we've stopped. The boat stopped. There it goes. Okay.
We're 18 on the leaderboard. We've got 18 points.
Yeah, let's see you beat that, McMaster. Oh, you know what? While we're doing this, I'm going to go to Request Wednesday.
Slaughtering a few animals as we're riding along.
Good. Pick up the money. Oh, I bet we don't even get the money. Okay, here is the list of... Right, there's randomresult.com. Here's Request Wednesday. Alright, we have, for Request Wednesday... Alex, let me know if my attention is needed for anything. 19 games. And the winner will be... Oops, hold on. Figure out the desktop here. Alright, out of 19 games...
You have a 200% chance of below being chosen.
Right, that one's a troll vote. I actually put that there. Do I strongly disapprove of any of these? Kerbal Space Program. Come on, Tom MC. Gris. Or Gree, how do you pronounce that? I like what I've seen of that so far. Yeah, Tony... Pony Carnivale, stop not putting in non-votes. You're like a guy who votes for the independent candidate and just screws up the election for everyone else. Ugh. Alright, watch this. It's never going to be a 15. Check this out. Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, join me for a live stream. Alright, I'm quitting the internet. I'm flipping this table over right now. I am uninstalling Chrome and Steam. And, you know, I'm uninstalling my operating system. There's no way that happened. Okay, back up. Alex, how do I erase a video on the internet?
I don't know. You have to ask someone like Stasser from the forums.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get this video deleted before anyone notices. Tom MC,
Yeah,
how bad does Kerbal look now? Right? It's like the difference between Bush and Trump, isn't it? Like you hate Bush, but then Trump gets elected.
The vote doesn't count. You did 1 to 19. It should have been 1 to 18.
Right, exactly. Oh, Miller Barrett, you had 18 games, but numbers from 1 to 19. Right, because I deleted the... Once again, Brexit screwed things up, because I deleted the Theresa May vote. Hey, look, we're shooting the portal. That's how you defeat portals. You just shoot arrows at it.
So Tom, if you move your direction left or right, you can choose a new island to go to.
I don't believe that for a second. Nice try. Although I did actually tilt my sticks on the controller. Yeah, so that vote counts because all that would have happened.
It's me who can select a new island.
Oh yeah, because you're in charge. You're the host here. If we'd rolled a 19, I just would have had to re-roll. It's like rolling a d6 to choose things between 1 and 5. So, oh my God, a ghost! Get that ghost! Look.
Guiding spirit.
Oh yeah, it does the tutorial for you. I forgot about that.
Unfortunately, we forgot to collect any additional cash.
Oh, we don't need it. We can get it from the local population, right? They'll fund it. Look at that! Seed money.
Do you have any?
No, but I just saw $2 pop up.
Have any?
I have $2 now. See?
Just drop them.
Here, you can have the money.
I know these jerks.
Oh,
we don't want more guys. We need 3 to build our base. How many of you?
I have 0. Can we herd a deer? These guys are going to get us some. Look. They're going to go slay some rabbits or something. This looks like the other island except without the statues in the background.
I found a chest.
Oh, dibs on the treasure if you get any magic items.
I got 3 diamonds.
Oh,
Get me
sweet.
3 diamonds.
Well, it's not going to help us build our base, though.
Have to go. Do you want to go east and see if you can find any more chests?
Look at this waterfall. These are great waterfall effects. You could put a diamond on that waterfall. What TV shows do you watch, Alex Chapman, these days?
I started watching the 2nd season of The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Oh, right. Still want to see that, because I know, yeah, you and other people have told me to watch that. Alright, what else?
And I recently started and finished watching Man Down.
What is that?
I got 2 more diamonds. Man Down is a British comedy starring Greg Davies.
Oh, I'm not going to like that,
Did you ever see... Did you ever watch The In-Betweeners?
Why do I know what that is? I want to say yes. What is The In-Betweeners? It sounds familiar.
It's about a bunch of in-betweeners, people who are sort of between university and
oh God, not that Simon Pegg
school.
thing, is it? Is it what Simon Pegg did? Does he come from that?
No.
I don't think I know what that is.
No.
Okay, I don't think I've seen it.
So one of the characters in that who plays the school teacher is Greg Davies. I've just oh.
Wow! Look at that guy.
You can ride him if you got 3 coins.
No.
I just unlocked him.
Sweet.
And then you can then the Diz will all follow you, Tom.
Right. That's how you bring them back to your archers, I guess. Stupid deer falling for that.
Right. So we need to actually build a base here.
How many seasons are there of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Is it just now on its 2nd season?
Yeah, the 2nd one just started.
Is it hour long or half hour? It's hour long, right? Nice.
Yeah, it's an hour long. What else did we watch recently?
Oh, here, let me give you
3rd season of Daredevil is very good. Have you seen that?
I meant to drop that for you and accidentally had that thing built. Oh well. I haven't seen any seasons of Daredevil. And didn't it get just...
Come back this way, Tom.
I see. Didn't it just get cancelled, Daredevil?
Yeah.
Did it get a chance to end, or it's one of those things that's going to end mid-plot point?
I think there's a series of the Defenders, which is all the 4 characters together. There'll be one more season of that.
Oh, and that's still got...
So
okay.
he will make a reappearance. Maybe they give you some closure. Alright, we've got some basic stakes up now. We've got some guys...
Cube Squared says Netflix killed all Marvel shows. Is that really true, Cube Squared? That's pretty dire. I knew that Defenders... or, Daredevil got canceled, but I didn't know that it was that widespread.
I think it's something to do with the fact that Disney are going to have their own streaming service next year.
Oh, that makes sense, yep. Alex Chapman, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for talking me through this. I'm very glad we didn't do My Town because we wouldn't have gotten nearly as far.
Thank you for helping me, Tom, and thanks for letting me be your guest tonight.
Thank you. And everyone watching, come on back on Wednesday for the winner of Request Wednesday, which is Guild Wars 2. We'll be playing that. We'll be leveling up my Necromancer. I know we're all excited to see that. 6 p.m. Wednesday. Join me for that. And thanks everyone for watching. Cheers.
You can stop. I get it.
Okay. So again, I'm still working on it, but what do you say?
You want me to be honest?
Thanks, Tom.
Totally, of course. I mean, it's just the two of us.
That song is shit in a can.
What?
I thought it was just awful.
I disagree. This song is a huge hit.
A hit? No way, Ruff. Trust me. I know this business. That song sucks. Not even a tampon ad would want to use that song.
You have ads for tampons that are very good.